I'll be gabbing away as fast as I can and making sure you guys have one heck of an experience. So, just waiting on our runners, and here and their runners are talking to the king, and they are going to be let loose. And in the first chest, we have ourselves a herb, followed by another herb. So a couple of herbs to start will be nice for swamp. And we have a magic key. Lots of magic points, but no spells to talk about, so there's going to be no treasury check. Ooh, look at that. They're going to be punching like a wet paper bag, folks. Alright, Will's first out of the gates. Look at that swamp. Oh, he's going to come across the same thing, but he gets a magic drakey instead and runs away. WillWagnerMusic is the first to take down an enemy, and he grabs his big 1 experience point. Meanwhile, your sign is Drakey, but this Drakey is giving him the business. So we'll see what he starts to do. Meanwhile, Will Wagner did meet a poltergeist, but he ran. Oh, gets another slime. Oh, there's a poltergeist for Ursine. Oh, it dodges and sends Ursine back to the castle. Looking like Will Wagner might get another slime down to get the 2 experience, so he is 3 short of level 2. As chat said, I do see a town up there. It looks like it's blocked off for now. We might see what's going on here. Looks like Ursine's going to save, just in case he decides to explore, maybe. Meanwhile, Will Wagner is trying to get that valuable experience to get to level 2. I love that dog spread. And she gets a ghost. Can she take down the ghost? She hits for 1. No, the ghost hits for 3. Meanwhile, Will Wagner, he has his 4th experience point. He's 1 away. Looks like Ursine is going to use 1 herb to try to get this ghost down. But the attack fails. No loss of hit points. The ghost with his tongue sticking out hits her for 3. She's having trouble hitting that ghost, folks. It's dodging everywhere. And the ghost sends her back to the castle. Oh, and Will does get a slime here, so he will make level 2. Let's see if they do get any boost to their stats at the moment. Courage and Wit have served thee well. 1 power, 1 agility, no hit points, and 2 magic. What a level. Meanwhile, there's, oh, and the magic drakeys with big boy breath. Roasting that person. Meanwhile, Ursine gets her first kill to get her valuable 1 experience point. Looks like this could be a slow grind outside of the town to start off, because they don't have much HP and they have no healing spells, so this could be a slow start. Meanwhile, Ursine again is trying to get in the swamp, see if she can't get another blue slime, but no luck. Looks like Will is now saving, so see what goes on here. Boat runners in sync as they leave the castle. Will Wagner is at level 2. Ursine is at level 1. Ooh, another Magi Drake here. Ursine tries to run, blocked, oh, and breathes fire. That dog is toast. Meanwhile, Will Wagner getting another slime, put him up to 6 experience now, so. Here's a magician. We haven't seen one of these yet, but it looks like Will Wagner's not going to take the time to fight it. Does get another slime, though. Meanwhile, Ursine is still looking for a good spot to get enemies. Looks like she's going to go a little south here. See if she can't see something, maybe a town or something else, because she does have 2 herbs. So she can get away. So she does get, she's the first one out of the swamp. She's going to try to see if she can find another zone. Comes across a druid, though, but she does get away, so. Looks like there's another swamp on the other side of this one, so. Oh, enemies are getting tougher. But she's making her way a little bits by bits. Meanwhile, Will Wagner is getting extremely lucky getting these slimes. So he's up to 9 experience points now. He does need 17 for level 3, so. He's a bit out of the way yet. Looks like we have Ursine is doing some exploring. And she is getting a good run here. No enemies, but a wyvern, and a wyvern strikes first and sends her back to the castle. Hope everybody can hear me okay out there. No CD, there is no way to get to that town. Will Wagner did explore a little to the right to see if he could see if there was a way to get to that town, but it looked like there was still more swamp out of the way here. So we're looking at a pretty slow start here, folks. So I think it's gonna be a bit before anything exciting pops up. Looks like Ursine is going to try the little strip above the castle, finds a Drake, and that's probably a little too powerful for her right now. Meanwhile, Will Wagner's in that little zone where he's increasingly getting these blue slimes. So, he does have the upper hand at the moment. Alright, looks like she did finally find a slime, and she's gonna take this down. Get her first experience point, because she seemed to not save after getting her first one. She reset. Meanwhile, Will Wagner is still looking for those slimes. That Magidrake is too powerful. The wolf, she definitely can't take. Meanwhile, Will Wagner has found another slime, and he is up to 14 experience points. He is a couple of experience points away from getting his level 3. And maybe getting out of this funky little place here. Picks up another slime. Ursine's having hard luck finding a good enemy. Oh, there's her second slime. That should be good if she can take it down before she dies. There she goes. Now she's up to 2 experience. Meanwhile, Will Wagner is still roaming, looking for those slimes. Oh, Ursine found another one, as did WillWagnerMusic. So Ursine might be onto something. She may be able to find her slimes now. Meanwhile, Will Wagner is 1 slime away from level 3, and there it is, folks. Oh, slime dodges. Slime's not going down easy. Meanwhile, Ursine found a 3rd slime in a row. So she will be up to 4, and we are going to see what level 3 looks like here on Will's side. And we have 2 power, 2 agility, 2 hit points, and 6 magic. Still no spells, no heals, no hurts to get through that swamp. So, looks like we're grinding level 4 on slimes here. Good job, CD, good job. Yeah, Will Wagner could possibly take down a Drakey at this point in time if he finds one. Meanwhile, Ursine did get another slime and has gotten her level 2. She'll be unexcited about the power gain though, because it's basically an empty eye level. And meanwhile, we have Will Wagner now branching out using his herb. He's going to head around, do a little exploration, see how far he can get at level 3. Or it looks like he's looking for a zone where the enemies might be a little easier on him. Or he took... Oh, I see what he did. He took the shortcut around the swamp. Oh, an excellent move on the slime. That's big. Uses his last herb. Let's see if he can make it to the town. Oh, a Drakima shows up. But he gets away. He's a couple of steps away from the town, and he's in. And we have Cantlin, folks. Nopes out of that right away, because there's not much he can do in there. No keys, no heal spell, so there's no way he's getting the coordinate checks. Oh, we got another town directly north, and it's Brackenary. So 2 towns found, and nothing much they can do with them. And meanwhile, on Ursine's side, the Magidrake is sending her back to the castle again. Looks like Will is going to fight the slime again. Doing a little bit better. Hitting for 2 now, so... He could have bought a bamboo pole. It probably would have helped a little bit. Oh, and a metal slime. And with 7 strength, this metal slime ain't going nowhere. This could be a boost for Will. A major boost if he can take it down. There's 2. Slime attacks. Hits for 3. Oh, and an excellent move. He's going to take down the slime, and this is going to gain him some serious levels, folks. Massive power increase, 41. Look at the hit points and the magic points. Look at that increase at level 6. And hurt more. And the seed is on. Meanwhile, Ursine is still getting hard luck outside the town. Magidrake's breathing fire. Oh, Will Wagner used the hurt more on the green dragon, but it has heal more. But he puts it to sleep. He runs away and he finds another town. Takes out the Dragon for more experience. Will Wagner's definitely got the advantage now. Yeah, Ursine definitely got her work cut out for her now. She's this far behind. She's looking like she's in the right place to get the slimes, but she's not having no RNG. Magidrake's first dragon breathing fire. Meanwhile, Will is off to the races with Hurtmore. He's going to put the green dragon to sleep with no effect. Green dragon attacks, hits for 28. He's going to try to sleep again. The green dragon does not want to go to sleep, and dragon hits hard and sends Will back to the castle. I don't know, Ursine could be in trouble here if she does not find something good at the moment. Yeah, we don't know what level Hurtmore will show up at due to the fact that Will did skip some levels with that huge experience gain from the metal slime. But now that he's got heal, he's pretty much free to roam the world now, so probably going to see a lot more exploration out of Will's side, and it looks like Ursine resets. She's going to start over? Okay, I can't say I understand this play, but well, that's true. She could want the hers, but she's got to go through all that to get a level again. It's a bold move, folks. We'll see if it pays off for her. Meanwhile, Will is just roasting stuff with his Hurtmore spell, gaining more experience all the time, and he's going to get level 7 here. And we're going to have 2 power, 5 agility, 2 hit points, and 9 magic points. So Ursine trying to get out of this swamp, but it looks like she may have miscounted before she used her herb. And Will's going to take out this wolf fairly easily with the Hurtmore spell and gain an even bigger experience point lead. Looks like Will is going to do a bit of a grind here outside the town. And he's got the town to save in. These enemies are prettier. 1 Hurtmore kills, so this is a really good idea by Will. I think Ursine's going to the town. She wanted the town, but she's going to be a little disappointed when she finds out it's Cantland. I think she was probably hoping for Call, maybe get the search spot, get a quick armor, but meanwhile, Will is here doing his grind, taking down green dragons, going to gain a lot of experience for this one. So Will is just pouring on the experience lead right now. While Ursine is trying to get herself out of this little hole she's in here now. She does get a slime, so she got to start up. Oh, she went back to her save. Oh, I see what she did. That's a pretty smart play. Meanwhile, we got level 8 on Will's side. What do we get? We get 8 power, 6 response speed, 13 hit points, 10 magic, and we get a spell. Looks like stop spell, maybe? You might have got a couple of spells that level, actually. Yeah, that was a very, very smart play on Ursine's side. She made a new save just as it was exploration, but she kept her old one so she can go back to her grind. She's at 9, she did find another slime, so that's good. Once she gets to level 3 or 4, if she gets hurt more, she should be good to go. I mean, she's got a road to hoe to catch up, but I'm pretty sure she can handle it. Meanwhile, Will taking out the green dragon with a couple of hurt mores. He has found a nice little grind spot here, and with a cheap in, can make some serious cash as he goes along too, so I'd say Will is in the driver's seat at this point, 15 minutes in. But our red slime, that's good if she can take it down. It's 2 experience. Oh, race is far from over. Let's put it that way. The race ain't over till you see the dot done. Looks like Ursine, oh, she was going to try for that Drakey, but she decided not to. Oh, an excellent move on the slime. That's going to save her some hit points and allow her to stay out a little bit longer. Meanwhile, Will's stocking up on herbs and torches. I believe he bought the dragon scale. He did. An extra 2 defense points. And he's going to sell the dragon scale right back, because as we all know, once you equip the dragon scale and get the 2 defense bonus, even if you sell or drop the dragon scale afterwards, you still keep that 2 bonus. And it looks like he's going to check out a shop I've never seen before. Oh, he's going to buy some fairy waters. I think this is a very smart strat for him to do some exploration right now. Getting rid of those low-level enemies. He can still hurt more than mid-range, so... Oh, it looks like Ursine has found the last slime she needs to get level 3. Let's see if she can take it down, and she does. She is going to get level 3. Let's see what she gets. 2 power, 2 response, 2 hit, 6 magic, and no spell. But at level 3, she should be able to handle the Drakeys now and maybe a bit of the tougher enemies, so hopefully her experience grind will go a little bit quicker. Meanwhile, Will is out now. Look at that magic points, 86. Hurt Mars to burn. Looks like he used the fairy water, so it looks like Will is now going on a bit of some exploration here. See what he can find. He's going to hurt more everything on his way, keep gaining levels, but meanwhile, Ursine finds another slime, so that's good. That'll be another experience point for her. Yeah, Will got a metal slime. That really helped him out. So right now, Will is finding a bridge, some mountains, and some swamps, so with those fairy waters he bought. Oh, and he comes across another town. And what do we have here? Ooh, we have Garen's grave. Or Garenham, but they don't have any keys, so there's not much they can do yet. So they're looking for Rimdalar or a cave that they might get a key in a chest. Oh, and a red slime on Ursine's side. That's good. Oh, that's bad. Red slimes would hurt more. Wow. That's not very good. Meanwhile, Will is taking on this Wyvern. He's going to take it down easily enough. Red slimes would hurt more. That is bad. Oh, and they got heal more now. Oh, yeah, this is game on for Will now. Runs across a wizard. Wizard won't let him run. Wizards still hit pretty good. They're the one enemy you really can't hurt more no matter what. They always have good resistance to it, so. Meanwhile, Ursine finds another red slime, but she's forced to run because now that she knows what they have, could be dangerous. Meanwhile, this wizard is not letting Will go anywhere. Alright, we have Will going for a little stroll here. Finds a rate. Probably going to blow a hurt more on it. There you go. He is so good. And he's going to get level 9 out of this. And let's see what we get at 9. We get 4 power, 1 agility, 16 hit points, and 5 magic. So hit points and magic are looking good at the moment. Strength's getting up there too. Agility's a little low, but that'll probably pick up later on. And looks like we found the Big C, Charlotte Castle. Can't get in there yet though. Need the rainbow drop, which means you need to find a harp, which you can trade in for the Staff of Rain. You need the Stones of Sunlight and the Edric's Token. Once you have all three items, you have to find a cave with what we lovingly call the Jerk, who will take those three items from you and give you what is called the Rainbow Drop, which will allow you to make a bridge to the Dragon Lord's castle. Oh, and those green dragons with heal more, they're gonna be tough, because that's just gonna waste a hurt more. Meanwhile, Ursine is still on her grind here, looking for the Drakies and the blue slime. She's up to 23 experience. She's almost at level 4. She's got a ways to go yet, but she's finally on her feet. Got a few levels behind her and make the grind easier, so. Meanwhile, Will comes across a cave and a town. He's going to check the town first. We have the town of Cole. This is a free search spot. Is he going to check the shops first? Nope, he's going to go straight for a search spot and see what we have. And he gets the Erdrick's armor. That is a big pickup at the moment. That will cut Dragon Lord Breath and Utter Breath in half, as well as restore 1 hit point per step, and allow you to take no damage from damage tiles. So now if Will feels so inclined, he can go back to Cantlin when he gets kicked back to the castle. He will be able to get the cord, and oh, no, we still don't have keys. We are looking for Garenham, not Garenham right now, Rimdalar. Well, look at that, is that called a Sparkover Bridge? Even though there's no way to get to it? Meanwhile, Will putting the green dragon to sleep and roasting it down with a hurt more. Ursine finding another slime. She's getting closer. She's 28 experience points. She's getting up there. Looks like Will is going to have a look at this cave. Comes across a Stoneman, puts it to sleep. But no effect, and Stoneman fights back with sleep of his own. Hits for 26. This is sleep on sleep, folks. But he gets the Stoneman to go to sleep and he gets away. And into the cave we have what we affectionately call the Jerk Cave. But that's of no use till you have the required items to make the rainbow drop. So Will's gonna keep his exploration going north. Meanwhile, Ursine's getting there, 31 experience, and another slime. She's got the rhythm now. She knows where to get the slimes. She's going to get her level 4 soon, and hopefully she gets hurt more. You know, Will's coming across a Star Wyvern, is going to put a hurt spell out on it, 64, live through it, but a shot with an axe, he's going to clip its wings. Not quite sure how Ursine's gonna come back from this deficit, but there's always a chance. Where there's a will, there's a way. Meanwhile, Will's continuing his exploration north. Ursine is almost there. There's another slime. She's about 2 away now. I believe the next slime might give her the level she needs. And there it is. Meanwhile, the Goldmen have Dragon Lord Breath. And she takes down the slime. And she needs one more. One more away. I know, Tilo. It's kind of weird, but you know, Will comes across a dead end here, doing some more exploration. Ursine's 1 slime away from level 4. See if she gains the all-powerful Hurt More spell. Oh, and Magicians have Baby Breath. So we've seen red slimes with Hurt More, Magicians with Baby Breath. So Goldmen have Dragon Lord Breath. Meanwhile, Will comes across another swamp. He's going to head north. He's been to that town before. Looks like Ursine is going to do it. There's the 1 slime she needs for level 4. And she takes it down. Now we have a question in chat. What happened, Angel? This was a very slow start with 4 strength. And there's nothing really to grind on besides slimes. But Will Wagner did get the level 3 early and branched out, and he did manage to get a metal slime, which bumped him up to level 6. So, but now Ursine has the more powerful Hurtmore, so she is just going to spend some magic, Hurtmore down some enemies, get some levels, and then she will be on her way as well. And we will have a race. Meanwhile, this Demonite is giving Will the business. The Demonite's hugging him close, folks, doesn't want to let him go. Yeah, there we go. Ursine's on her way now, level 5. Levels are going to come quick, but hurt more. Good to see. She's finally going to get out of this starting zone. Meanwhile, Will's still doing his exploration, using those fairy waters he purchased. Trying to find his way around here. Comes across a green dragon. Oh, poltergeist. Well, would hurt more. Poltergeists are a thing of the past. Looks like she is only a couple of experience points from level 6. Hopefully she will receive the heal spell. We figure she will. Ooh, but before she can get the next kill, the Dracula sends her back, but she'll start with full MP. So she'll be able to roast everything. You know, it looks like Will's a little lost there. He's exploring everywhere. Comes across another town, which we know is Garenham. With no keys, though, they can't really explore too much of this place. But he's going to see what's in the shop, see what we have. Oh, he's going to pick up a large shield, bolster his defense a little bit. Meanwhile, Ursine now is on a roll. She's got hurt more. She's in a good zone. She's going to gain levels quick, so should be able to catch up. Oh yeah, 29 HP is enough to get out of this swamp, but she's going to get level 6, and I do believe she will get heal at this level. Along with 13 power, 1 agility, 30 hit points, and 10 magic points. And oh, heal, hurt, and sleep. So she's well be able to get out of this swamp now, but she thinks she's going to decide to grind just a couple more levels while she's here. Which ain't a bad idea. Meanwhile, Will is taking on another green dragon. The green dragon's giving him, look at that, look at the magic points at level 10, 110. That is crazy. But the agility, 39. That's not good at level 10. Yeah, and Ursine, she's doing well to catch up. She's roasting everything down. She's level 6. She's going to be level 7 soon. We'll see when she decides to leave the comfort of the swamp here. Do some exploration. Looks like now is the time. Yeah, Agi's not that important. You can't... Why do you need to run from everything? Just kill stuff. And Ursine is finally out of the swamp and into the town of Cantlin. She knows this town is here. She's going to check the shop, see if she can get a cheap piece of armor, probably. There is a leather armor and a small shield. She's taken a bamboo pole, as well as a small shield, and she'll probably pick up the leather armor too, just to boost her defenses a little bit. Can't say that. I gotta say this is a good play. Meanwhile, Will has found a cave which looks like North Swamp. So we'll see. He's going to go through here and see what he finds. Meanwhile, Ursine comes across another town, which we know to be Breckenary. And she walks in, and she's probably going to get an inn, and she might go pick up some herbs, maybe. Oh, no, she hasn't got much gold left. Meanwhile, Will is level 11 now. 106 HP, 116 magic points. 71 strength. I mean, there's some serious stat growth here. Alright, Ursine is out on the prowl now. She's got hurt more. Heal. She got some good armor. She got some armor, some weapons. She's going to take down the Dracula just by attacking. She's not going to waste her hurt more. Dracula runs away, scared of the big stick. Looks like North Swamp takes us to a little spark over bridge and a cave. You don't have Radiant yet. He's got 1 torch left. Looks like we have the Tablet Cave. There's 1 chest in here and no enemies, so we'll see if this is going to pay off for Will. Meanwhile, Ursine is taking out Magidrakies as she's going, doing some grinding as she explores. The world is now her oyster. It's open to her. And what do we have at the chest here? The Fighter's Ring. Good little pickup. That'll be another 2 attack power boost. The attack power is looking good already, though. 88. And here's our first look at the Fun Police. Let's see if Will's able to get away. He does. Oh, Ursine gets to level 7. She's on her way now. Doing her exploration, getting levels as she goes. See if she finds anything interesting. She comes across the dead end. She's going to cross this little bridge here. Meanwhile, Will found another cave. He's going to do a little exploration, see what we have. But he's got no torches, so to me, this looks like we have found a grave. Just by the way he was walking, so we should see what's in the grave here. He's going to do it in the dark. He can only pick up the first 3 chests. Because remember, we still don't have any keys. So, they won't be able to open the door unless there's a key in these chests here. Looks like Ursine has found her 3rd town, which we know to be Garenham. There's not a lot you can do in here, like I said, folks. There's no keys available yet, so I could have been wrong with the cave Will is in. Oh, I think he got lost. He's just going to outside out, because he doesn't have a torch, so I would say, Panthenos, a lot of runners can do caves in the dark. I ain't one of them. I wouldn't even try it. I need Radiant. I don't even like going in with a torch, to be quite honest. Alright, looks like Ursine's gonna pick up some herbs. So, she's gonna stock up on her herbs, probably grab a few torches, maybe grab that dragon scale for a little bit of extra defense. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, Tablet and Charlotte. Well, Tablet's not so bad, because Tablet you can just bonk your way through, I believe. Tablet you can bonk. Charlotte, I think you can bonk your way through too, but I don't know if I'd try like the Mountain Cave or the Fighter's Cave in the dark. To me, it doesn't seem like a smart idea. And meanwhile, Ursine appears to be in slideshow mode for the moment. There we go. So we got 6 herbs, the dragon scale, and a couple of torches. So now you got both players. Will Wagner does have the experience point lead, but both players are making their exploration now. Still have not yet found any key items, so right now I think it's going to be the first to find Rimdalar. Oh, and there's a metal slime for Ursine. If she can take this down, that would be a big boost for her. If she gets, oh, it runs away. Meanwhile, the wizards have a thing for Will. I don't think we're out of sync at all, maybe? I don't know. Looks like Ursine found a spark over a bridge and a dead end. Alright, I am refreshing my stream now. Oh, now I got an ad. I gotta watch an ad. I see Wombo Axe Knights. That's not a good thing. That will make them a good grind. Ursine just got level 8. That's good. And Will found the Stones of Sunlight, it appears. Alright, I have Will Wagner just casting Return. And I have Ursine in the swamp across a bridge. Am I behind? Cool. Ursine's level 8 now, so now she's in good position. Lots of HP, lots of MP. So she should have no trouble exploring now. Meanwhile, Will has got some money now, and he is trying to find something to buy, I believe, but he's going to check all the weapon shops. Still with no keys. There's still that weapon shop you can't get to, so. Meanwhile, with Hurtmore now, Ursine is killing everything she comes across. Getting her experience, so she will catch up a little bit on the experience. And it looks like... Ooh, Will's going to pick up a broadsword. So that'll make the earlier endgame enemies easier that he won't have to waste his Hurtmore charges on. Looks like he's going to give us a look at the coordinates. Or he's going to skip it altogether. We don't have keys, huh? Good luck, sucker. So there's still a lot of caves at large and Rimdalar at large. So it's going to be important to find keys. Looks like Will is selling his fighter's ring, like I mentioned before. He got the boost from the attack already, so he will keep the boost even if he does sell the ring. Meanwhile, Ursine branching out, doing some more exploration. Taking out the enemy she comes across along the way. Looks like Will is heading back into Breckenary. Looks like he's going to nope out of that right away. Meanwhile, Ursine takes out a Wyvern. She's down to 10 magic points. She does have 2 more Hurtmores left in her. And she gets level 9. And we have 4 power, 1 agility, 16 hit points, and 5 magic points. Add another Hurtmore to the bank. Looks like she's going to use the Hurtmore on this Wyvern. I think she might be deciding to maybe do a little grind here. She's only got a little magic points left, so. She's got to pick what enemy she wants. She's looking for big ticket enemies, like to give her the big time experience, like an Axe Knight or something. She comes across another bridge. How many search spots? There are 3. Call has one, which is 4 steps south of the fountain. Hawksness has one, which is trees tucked away in the corner of a shop. And there is one overworld search spot. But not all, like Tilo pointed out, not all 3 search spots have something. Because it's the Fairy Flute, the token, and Erdrick's Armor. But the token and the flute can be found in chests. So if one of those are found in a chest, then that opens up one search spot to have nothing. So realistically, you could have the only search spot could have Erdrick's Armor. The other 2 could be blank. And Ursine has come across Rimdalar first. And she will get keys. This is what she could need to get back into this race right now. Because she will be able to do more exploration than Will. Alright, Ursine has keys. This is going to give her a bit of sway now. See what she can do with it, but I do believe Will is heading in the same direction. He is in Garenham now. Meanwhile, Ursine is going to check this chest here. It's very possible this could have Erdrick's sword or something important. And it has a magic key, so you spend 2 keys to get 1 back. It's not a bad thing. Meanwhile, Will is making his way west. He does come across level 13. 4 power, 4 agility, 1 hit point, 14 magic points. So right now our numbers are looking good. HP and MP are green, which means you are green lighted to go for the Dragon Lord. Strength is at 83. It's in the yellow or orange, which means it's iffy. You could do it. It's possible, but it's not perfect. It's not like what you want. The white is normal, and if you see a red, it means don't even try. But normally reds are only around level 1. With Erdrick's sword, winnable? I don't like that agility and that defense power though. I'm pretty sure the Dragon Lord would hit you for 55 or so. Meanwhile, Ursine, finding out that the green dragons do have heal more, she is going to go with another hurt more, see if she can't take it down. Green dragon does heal more again. It looks like she's just going to attack. Weaken it a little to the point where one hurt more will kill it. This is a very smart strategy. Oh, that is correct, Tilo. I was saving that for when they made it to Sherlock, but I guess we'll let the cat out of the bag now. These two runners are using the regular flags, but they do have a special flag on called Short Sherlock. So when you enter Sherlock Castle, you will be immediately on the Dragon Lord's floor. And there is a staircase that you can take to go down to get to the judge's table, just in case that's where the sword is. Meanwhile, Ursine taking down these green dragons, quickly getting some experience. Oh, a little miss menu there. I think she wanted to cast Heal more. She ended up casting Hurt more instead, but that's not a big issue. Looks like she's going to continue on with her exploration. Meanwhile, Will is still going. Oh, Red Dragon hits big. 49. Sending Ursine back, but that's a good thing. She's got keys now. So she can check the treasury. She might find something good in there. So we'll see what she decides to do here. Is she going to explore the castle? Yes, I believe she is. We're going to get our first look at the treasury. One chest. We have a torch. And a fairy water. And a cursed belt. And some gold. So there would be a gold grind available to these people if they did want to take advantage. Looks like Ursine's going to give us a look at what is under Tantagel Castle here. Meanwhile, Will is still doing his exploration in the eastern part. Comes across Call again. He's going to have to go a little bit west. He's going to have to go more west if he wants to find Rimdalar and get his keys. Looks like under Tantagel we have what appears to be the Fighter's Cave. So yes, a gold grind would be available at this point. Could all be done right in the castle. And we do know there was a silver shield in Camplin, I believe, and now Ursine's going to get level 10. With 3 power, 1 agility, 6 hit points, and 19 magic points. She is well on her way now. Meanwhile, Will Wagner, I believe, has come across a new cave. Oh, the Staff of Rain cave, but he doesn't have the harp, so I have to make a mental note of where that cave is. Alright, Ursine is steadily catching up. She's doing well. She's getting levels. First chest in the mountain cave is nothing but a torch. She is going to dig deeper now. See what she finds. Looks like he's trying to take down wizards as well as Will Wagner. Looks like Will is outside of the castle, frozen. Meanwhile, there's the black screen of death. Ursine is down in the lower bowels of this fighter's cave here. Oh, and she's into the gold grind. And I believe that was some wings, maybe. I'm gonna say wings, CD, but I'm not so sure. There's the silver harp. And we don't got a bamboo pole. So we're gonna see, drops the dragon scale and gets the Edric's token. 2 of the items right here in this fighter's cave. The token and the harp. So with the token in the chest, Erdrick's armor already found, both these runners should know that the fairy flute is either gonna, if there is coordinates, it's only gonna be the fairy flute. So it's all gonna depend, are the coordinates hard enough that you want to go for them or not? So they might not be so, if they find Hawksness, they might not be so inclined to check the search spot right away. Oh, I don't know if that's, it is, and a sword in the bottom. Oh wow, that is a big cave for Ursine. That is huge. That fighter's cave holds all the answers. Ursine now in Cantland. She does have some keys. She decided not to gold grind though. She outsided, which took her out of the castle. She could have gold grinded if she wanted to, but she decided not to because she left the castle right away. So we'll see what that's going to do for her. Meanwhile, Will's making his way west, so it seems to me he's going to come across Rimdalar very shortly as well. No, Ursine has not seen Cole yet. I'm not sure where the stones were because the stream was down when they found the stones. So I don't really know. Teal saying the grave, I would believe that. Our tracker says the grave, so I definitely believe that. Alright, looks like Ursine is going to give us a look at the coordinates here. Now these trap tiles do 15 damage, so you do have to manage your HP well in order to avoid dying. Meanwhile, Will is making his way through more exploration. Once he finds that mountain cave, he is pretty well going to be in go mode. So it's just all a matter of time when he gets back to the castle and decides to check underneath. But let's see, he's got to find Rimdalar first because he does need keys. Oh, we have some coordinates. 37 north and 12 west. So what this should tell our runners is that the Hawkness spot is going to have nothing. And though the search spot could have nothing too, I guess. You could have cords and nothing, I do believe. But I ain't so sure. But right now I'm betting if you got cords, there's got to be something there. So I'm going to guess that's where our fairy flute is, and I'm going to say Hawksness is going to be a bust, and Will did find Rimdalar. So now he's going to get his keys, and this is going to put him right in a good position. If he does decide to go back and check the castle the next time he wipes, he is going to find the items he needs. He does know where the Jerk Cave is, as well as the Staff of Rain Cave. So he could be in literal go mode, or grind mode, I guess we'll say, in the next little while, so. Looks he's going to pick up level 14 here, and he gets 6 power, 3 response, 2 hit, and 11 magic. And he is casting Return, so let's see if he's going to take a look at the treasury. Yes, that's the first thing he's going to do. Meanwhile, Ursine is probably making a note, deciding what she wants to do next. What she wants to try to find, because she does have some good key items. Tino, hopefully the cords take her to call. They just might. I don't know if she's trying to count them out or not. It looks like that's what she's trying to do. So she wants that fairy flute. Although she's never seen coal, so she's thinking this could be the armor. So when she finds the fairy flute here, she's going to be a little bit disappointed. Is it on the town? Oh, maybe not. And here we go. Will has found the fighter's cave, so he is going to get the rest of the pieces to the puzzle. And he is level 14. He could realistically dive this right away. Meanwhile, Ursine is trying to count out the chords. See what she gets. We know it's going to be the flute, but she hasn't seen coal. But I believe this is the direction coal is in. So with any luck, she might come across the town before she finishes the chords. Will does have kind of an insurmountable lead, I believe. And once he does clean out this cave, he will be literally in go, because I'm pretty sure he's going to try to make the dive. With a short Sherlock, these stats, once he gets the sword, he'll have 139 attack. The defense power is a little low, but he might grind for a silver shield out of this once he grabs the chest, so we'll see how he does that there. Picks up the torch. He will be in the same situation as Ursine was. His next chest will be the grind. And he does pick up the wings. He's going to continue on. And he gets Erdrick's sword. Looks like Ursine has lost count of where she's at. So she's doing a kind of a blind search right now. This is just wasting time. And Will is on his way to literal go mode. He's going to pick up the 2 items he needs right here. He's going to get the silver harp. And he is going to get the silver harp twice, which we know is the token. Immediately cast outside, and he leaves the castle as well, so he is not going to attempt to get a silver shield either, I do not believe. I think right away he's going to make for the Staff of Rain cave right away to get the items he needs. Oh, meanwhile Ursine had to return home to try again. I wouldn't say this is what's going to cost her the race, because she was already pretty far behind, but this is not looking good for her right now. And meanwhile, 131 attack, 141 MP, 112 HP, I mean, these are diveable. Short Sherlock, yeah. Like, once Will gets the Staff of Rain and the Rainbow Drop, literally go mode. Still going to be dicey though, 59 defense. I mean, the Dragon Lord's still going to hit pretty hard, but he does have money for a large shield, so. He has come across Garenham. Is he going to go search the back? Because we both know it's probably going to be... I don't think it's anything we need back here. I can't remember what we didn't... Oh, this is going to be the free cave, I think. Yeah, this has got to be the Stones of Sunlight cave coming up. So I don't quite understand this play here by Will, because there's really nothing in this town he needs. He has everything he needs for go. Oh, you think he misstepped on the way out? No, he's not even going to check the cave, because he's got the info he needs. He's got everything he needs, so there's no sense. Meanwhile, Ursine running into a green dragon here. Looks like she's trying to count again. I'm not sure if she succeeded or not. I don't see the flute, so... Meanwhile, green dragons with heal more ain't fun. Looks like Will's a little bit lost here. Maybe he does not remember where that Staff of Rain cave was. Looks like Ursine is making her way towards another town. Nope, she's gonna try to count again. Hopefully she can get it right this time. She is burning a lot of time on this for nothing, but she does not know that, which is very unfortunate. Meanwhile, Will is roaming around trying to find the caves he needs. Looks like Ursine is almost there. I think she's actually got it this time. Doing her count carefully. Will picks up an axe knight. I don't believe there's going to be too much of a grind for Will. I'm pretty sure he's going to try this right away the second he gets this rainbow drop. Meanwhile, Ursine taking on another green dragon, get some more experience, but a 4,300 point experience lead. Pretty sure this is pretty much insurmountable. This is Will's race to lose right now. And I'm pretty sure something would have to go seriously wrong in order for Ursine to catch up. But we'll see. Weirder things have happened in randomizers, but it looks like Will has come up. He does know that's the jerk cave, so he is skipping it for now. He will have to go back there once he gets his Staff of Rain. And she does find the search spot and gets the fairy flute. That is going to be a big disappointment for her. Looks like Will is going to get his staff now. And now he has everything he needs to make the rainbow drop. Looks like Ursine's found a cave that she's not going to explore. And will return to the castle. That's a little funny, seeing as the jerk was about 10 steps from the staff. Did something happen? Did I miss something on Will's side? Did he grab this? Oh, well, yeah. No, Will's got the staff, not Ursine. There we go. Perfect. I'm still surprised at Will's return, though. Because, I mean, the jerk cave was right next to the Staff of Rain cave, so I don't get the return. Seems to me like that's kind of a waste of time. While Ursine's continue to explore, hopefully she'll come across coal soon. So if she does, she will get her armor and realize she has what she needs. Except for the stones. Ooh, Inspectors with Dragon Lord Breath. Looks like Will is off to get the stones again. I mean the rainbow drop. Looks like our runners are high-fiving. Ursine does get a metal slime here. She's trying to take it down, but it runs away. And looks like Will is going through the swamp cave at the moment. Ursine is doing the same, I believe. Do believe we have a high five in the swamp cave at the moment. Folks, we are just about an hour in, and a quick recap. Will Wagner is literally in go mode. All he needs is the rainbow drop. Ursine started out a little bit slow. She had trouble getting experience at the start. And the fact that she's missed a few things has kind of hurt her. She tried to count the coordinates, so looks like Will Wagner is looking for something. I don't know what. He chanced the outside spell in the swamp cave. I agree. I think, but he passed. What I don't get is why he returned. He passed the jerk cave on the way to the Staff of Rain cave, unless he didn't remember that's where the jerk cave was. Meanwhile, we now have Ursine in the grave, I believe, so she will come across the Stones of Sunlight shortly. No, Tablet Cave, sorry, my bad. She will pick up the Fighter's Ring. Yeah, I think chat's right. I think Will has lost the Jerk Cave. But at this rate, I mean, he does have time. He's got no shortage of fairy waters, that's for sure. Looks like Ursine found a cave, but she's not going to see which one it is. She's just going to keep going. Oh, it sure is Beta Strep. There's nothing more panic-inducing than when you've got everything and you can't find that one place you need. Looks like he's going back to check the grave here. He might think it's here because he didn't check before. And Ursine's gold matches her experience total. That's... oh no, it doesn't. It was close though. Yeah, it looks like Will is going to check the cave back here. We know this is going to be the free chest cave. But I don't believe he knows where the Jerk Cave is now, so... could be a bit of a search. Meanwhile, the Star Wyvern takes out Ursine. He's got some wings. Looks like Will's back on the search. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Will has completely lost track of the Jerk Cave now. And Ursine has got to find coal. She finds coal, this is going to all open up for her. She's going to hit up Breckenary again. Meanwhile, Will is getting more and more experience points towards levels he probably doesn't really need. Unless he's scared his Agi's low, he wants to see if he can't get a boost. He's almost at level 15, so we'll see what happens there. He does come across Hawkness. It looks like he's going to check the grind spot, but I couldn't possibly understand what he's thinking right now. I mean, he's got everything he needs for go mode. He must realize that his stats are good enough to go, unless he's worried about the agility. Oh, but what a grind tile we have here, the Axe Knights. Oh, but they have sleep. And they have Dragon Lord breath. Well, this makes them a little less appetizing. Not even checking the search square. Which he knows there's nothing there. But I don't... yeah, he's lost, completely lost. Like, he's got to be panicking right now. He's got to be thinking to himself, this seed was so straightforward that he's got to be figuring Ursine is pretty much ready to go like he is. This little bit of panic could force him to make some mistakes he wouldn't normally make. But he is almost close, and Ursine has come across Garenham. She's going to get an in. She's probably going to check out back. She's going to realize there's not a lot. Because she still needs her Stones of Sunlight, so she's probably hoping that they're here. We know they're not, but... meanwhile, Will's on the prowl here. Heading south some. I don't really remember the location of the Jerk Cave either. But I think he's found it. Yes, there it is. He's probably kicking himself for missing this earlier, but... I don't remember... I actually don't remember where Cole was. I could have swore it was, like, north of Garenham. And Will now has his rainbow drop. Level 15. which I didn't see what stats he gained. Oh yes, folks. 117 hit points, 146 MP, 132 attack, and 61 defense. I'm sure someone in chat would be good to help a fella out. Oh, 71, he bought a large shield. Oh yeah, he's definitely go now. This is pretty well a lock for Will. With a short Sharlock, I don't even think he's going to bother checking the treasury, because you can't use the death necklace on that HP total. Ursine is still doing her exploring. She's got to find Call, and I believe she needs the grave as well for the stones. So once she finds those two things, she as well will be pretty much in grind mode. But I'm pretty sure it might be too little too late. Looks like Will is still fighting on his walk here. There's Sharlock right there. Let's see if he goes in immediately or if he's going to go find a place to restore his stats. Looks like Ursine is heading the correct direction, but the fun police, she's taking it on. Not a bad fight. You got Erdrick's sword, you got Heal More, so you can take it down. Meanwhile, Will has entered Sharlock. Wasting some more MP. I wonder if he's just diving to treasury here. I don't know what he'd be looking for though. But it looks like that is where he's going. He's not going to find much in here, because we've pretty much found all the important stuff. Torch, a key, some gold. It's empty. Some gold. And a magic key. He's going to check the judge's table. Is he going for a full clear? I'm kind of wondering if he's not looking for a place to grind. Like he's going to try a gold grind here. And maybe go for a silver shield instead. But it looks like the Axe Knight's going to send him back to the castle anyway. He's almost at silver shield money. So we'll see if he decides to grind it out or if he's just going to go back. Meanwhile, Ursine is getting up there, level 12 now. Doing her exploration. She has her stones. She has her harp, she has her token. So she does have all the components she needs. All she gotta do is find Call, get the Erdrick's armor. So we'll see, she's exploring, still exploring. So he is going for a gold grind. So it looks to me like he wants the silver shield. Wants to play it safe, make sure. He must feel like he's in the lead, or he's not behind, because right now, from what we see, it's easily doable with what he has. Looks like Ursine's lost in a swamp here. She's trying to make her way back. Was taking a short stop in Caitlin. He's going to purchase his silver shield. 18 heal mores. Wow. You could low roll all day. And with that silver shield purchase. Oh, and the red dragon sends Ursine back. So now Will Wagner is definitely in the driver's seat right here. Looks like Ursine is heading south. She still needs to find the Staff of Rain Cave, the Jerk Cave, and Call to get her Erdrick's armor. Meanwhile, Will is still fighting stuff as he goes along, checking towns. Looks like he's going to grab an in here, refresh his 4 magic points he's missing. which in the long run don't make a lick of difference. According to chat, Ursine has found the staff cave, but she's probably looking for coal or hawksness. Oh, and the hurt more spell had no effect, but the green dragon didn't do enough to get her. She does get the heal more off. Go another hurt more. Meanwhile, we have Will going in. He is going to give us our first look at the Dragon Lord. Oh, and he gets an excellent move on the wizard. I don't know if he's looking for level 16 before he gets there or what, but... yeah, maybe he don't feel safe at level 15, but these Axe Knights are got sleep and a wombo combo and are gonna wreck you if you don't take them seriously. Meanwhile, Ursine still just exploring, roaming around, looking for what she needs. Yeah, I don't know what Will is doing fighting everything unless he figures he can't run, because his Agi's so low. Yeah, Ursine's close. She needs a staff and a drop. Well, she gets level 13 here. So that's probably, I think we discussed in chat, that's the go mode level right there. So if she did have the armor and the tools she needed, she could possibly dive this at 13. It looks like Will's blowing some hurt mores on the way down here. So I don't quite understand what he plans to do. Oh, Axe Knight gets the initiative, puts him to sleep. Oh, just an attack for 19. He wakes up though. Gonna blast the Axe Knight with a hurt more for 60. Oh, Axe Knight survives, casts another sleep. Breathing fire, 46 damage, 52 hit points left. Oh, and Ursine is back into Rimdalar. And we have a blue dragon on the tile. Oh, and Will's attacking anyway with 22 hit points left. He's either pretty confident in himself or he is looking for level 16. Because I don't know what reason he still has to be fighting anything at the moment. I believe he is actually grinding for level 16. I mean, he's almost there, but still, it's completely unnecessary. I mean, if he stays asleep and the Axe Knight keeps breathing fire, I mean, this could be costly. Oh, and Axe Knight with initiative puts him to sleep. Just an attack for 16. If he does not get away from this, one breath could take him out. But he gets him. Yeah, I'm baffled at this grind as well. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Meanwhile, Ursine's back in Caitlin buying some fairy water. She figures she has the level she needs now. So she wants to keep the enemies off her back while she finds the last bits and pieces of what she needs. And her Will is, yeah, he's got to be going for 16. I can't exactly tell you. He's wasting valuable resources here, though. He's making his shot at the Dragon Lord a little bit harder every time. 3 power, 4 response, 8 hit. Oh, and for a dead level at that. I believe he's actually made this fight more iffy than it has to be by getting that level. Because he burned a lot of his resources on the way. Alright, here we go. Dragonlord 1 gets the initiative and sends an attack out for 13. And another hurt more. 28 puts him down to 84. Doesn't two-shot him. Down to 62. Has to use a herb. Dragonlord going with another hurt more. Dragonlord's not playing nice. Just going with hurt more after hurt more. Dragonlord's not giving up, folks. He wants that. No, I do believe all this grinding actually made this fight with the Dragonlord for Will less of a lock than it was when he come in fresh. Alright, Ursine is still exploring, folks. Hopefully she will come across what she needs soon. And the Dragonlord hits for 43, a big swing for 16. Oh, he's going on a 49! Dragonlord breathes fire for 42. Oh, I don't know. He's getting some big rolls here. I think he might actually have this one in the bag now, folks. He might get a double out of this if the Dragonlord attacks again. Oh, but he gets min-roll, but he does get a double. Bobski, I do believe 83 is enough to rule out that 49. Ooh, Beta Straps are saying it could have just hit it. This is looking good though for Will. He's still got tons of heal mores left and he is getting some big shots in now. It's just a matter of moments before this Dragonlord falls, I figure. A big shot for 15. Looks like another shot for 10. Dragonlord hits for 40. Another Healmore burnt through. Dragonlord attacks again. Hits for 47. Almost max from the Dragonlord. Another 44-point fire. With barring a miss menu here, I'm pretty sure this next shot will probably seal the deal for Will. And there it is, folks. Get your GGs out in chat for WillWagnerMusic, who will take this match and move to 2-0. All he's got to do now is talk to the king. And WillWagnerMusic has finished in an official SRL time of 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 23 seconds. Taking this seed and moving him to 2-0. Meanwhile, Ursine has found the trap tile in Hoxus and finds nothing. So she now knows Cole's the place that's got the armor. She's having trouble finding Cole though, so... There is Sherlock. I'm not so sure if Cole was around Sherlock or not. We should have Will Wagner in here for an interview shortly. We'll get his thought on the seed and his thought process as grinding to level 16. GG Will. Can you hear us, buddy?
Yep, I'm just making sure that the audio from everything else in the room is down.
Well, GG, well played. What did you think about that one?
Thank you. I started out really conservatively. I was killing slimes until I had enough life to survive a trip through the swamp, and I decided I was going to use the herbs, but I saved beforehand, just in case I didn't find anything I wanted. I was hoping to find coal, And so I went out to find that first town. It was Cantlin. Couldn't really do much there without gold. I went on to Breckenary. Couldn't do much there. And then I hit that metal slime. And once I hit that metal slime, I felt like I was speeding through because I had just gotten the ability to explore. So getting that metal slime at a time where I only had blue slimes that I could even attack. There were ghosts there, but I didn't want to waste my herbs on it. So I decided I was going to try and see how far I could explore. And I think I got down to almost no life. And at the end, it was good fortune when the Axe Knight ended up killing me in Sharlock because I got the spam gold and then get the silver shield, which I ended up needing due to low defense. So everything kind of fell my way this seed, even if I got lost a few times.
Yeah, we noticed you got lost looking for the jerk cave there. We figured you would pass that up. But a lot of us, a lot of chat was talking about your idea to grind to level 16. Now, a lot of the people in chat were thinking, well, 14 would have been a good enough level to go on. So why didn't you feel comfortable? Was it the agility stat?
Yeah, I'm always a little bit apprehensive when a shot or physical attack of 49 or 50 could kill me. And even at 16, I was still getting attacked for 49, and I was hoping to avoid that because my fear was not being able to use my heal more to its optimal level. And even though I had high MP, it was one of those points where I knew because I was running through the seed, I knew that I had built up that advantage early with that metal slime kill, and it's the kind of exception where I was like, if I'm going to grind to an extra level or two so I don't have to start back again, it's worth it. But that last level especially was too much. I should have just stuck with 15 and gone, especially with that high MP. But I got a little greedy, and I was hopeful that I'd get high attack, but it ended up being like 3 and useless.
Yeah, the chat was talking about your idea to grind to 16 and use all that magic has actually made the fight less of a lock for you than what it would have been if you went on 15. But in the meantime, Ursine has finally found the Erdrick's armor. So now all she needs to do is find that Staff of Rain cave, get the staff, get the drop, and she is ready to go for the Dragon Lord because she is level 14, so she will probably dive on 14.
Yeah, I think that's a real good possibility, and if I could have redone that, probably going on 15, I would have felt more comfortable with. But not having the armor, that had to be really tough for her. I ended up getting the armor pretty early, and it made exploration a lot more possible. I didn't have to go back to a couple places because I knew I didn't need coordinates, which helped me out a lot. And on the other side of the map, there was almost nothing of value in the 2 other potential cave opportunities. So I ended up using that armor to its max. So if she has the armor, what else is left? Oh, okay, I got queued up.
She just found the Staff of Rain. So now all she's going to do is get her rainbow drop, and she will be ready to go to the Dragon Lord. She only has a large shield, so her defense will be lower than Will, so we'll see what happens, but I'm fairly certain she's not going to make a grind out of this, though.
I think she's gonna run into trouble with that physical attack because I'm not sure what the max damage Dragon Lord can do at 69, but I think maybe 53 or 54.
Yeah, it's going to be high, but she has her rainbow drop. So now Ursine is in go-go mode. Let's see what she decides to do. If she decides to dive right away, or if she wants to grind that extra level to see if she can get a little more agility out of the deal.
52 is good because there's some wiggle room, and I guess I was a little bit nervous. I didn't realize I had 112 at level 14. I thought it was lower. It felt like it was lower, maybe with the...
No, like Tilo was saying, you could probably have done this on 13.
Wow. Okay, that's something I'm gonna be... I tend to grind a little bit more, but that's something I need to work on because I probably could have shaved 10 minutes just going straight in there.
So I guess my question would be, when did you when you hit that metal slime, in your mind, were you thinking you were ahead the whole way? Or was there any point in time when you were looking, scrambling for the jerk cave, were you thinking, okay, maybe she's ahead?
When I was starting my grind, I found a spot where I could get blue slimes at a pretty high rate, and I only died a few times. So I got that begin exploring and behind at that point. Once I got the metal slime, I got hurt more. Hurt more opened up the whole opportunity to gain EXP, and I felt like I would have had at least 2 or 3 level advantage from then on out, just because the opportunities that unfold as you get more EXP.
Well, you were level 9, I believe, by the time she got level 2. She didn't do that little north of the castle that you did. She was kind of south, so she was hitting Magidrakies, Ghosts, you know, all the stuff that had the horrible stuff. It wasn't until you were way ahead that she actually found those blue slimes and actually started to get experience.
Yeah, that's tough, because I noticed right to the west of the starting point were warlocks and some higher level enemies. So I thought that I was on the fringe of zone like 0 and 1 maybe. And I found a spot that got me a pretty consistent rate of enemies I could run away from and blue slimes. And when I got that spot, especially in the early game, if you find a really good alcove and you could farm creatures, I think that it gives you a lot of confidence. And once I was able to explore it, with my first opportunity to try and leave to go to the other side of the map, it wasn't like I tried and failed. So I was like, I was at my best, and I was like, I feel pretty good about being able to use this advantage.
All right, I hate to cut you off, but we have a Dragonlord fight going on here. Dragonlord gets the initiative, hits for 46. She comes out swinging with 11. She does have a little defense, so she's taking a chance here, swinging on 54. Dragonlord with a big fire breath for 46. Again, more 46 damage. She attacks for 14. Dragonlord attacks. Physicals for 29. She has got her heal mores for days. She's got 122 MP left. Ooh, a low roll of a 9 is not good. Dragonlord's breathing a lot of fire here, which could be better for her at this point. Because the Dragonlord, a 49 hit from the Dragonlord. She rolled an 8, another low roll. She's still got lots of heal mores, though. She's getting some good shots now at 12. So I can't see her actually failing this. Pretty sure this is a lock at this point in time. As long as she doesn't miss menu or maybe miscount somewhere along the way.
Yeah, I could see this being around 18 MP left, even if she gets some bad RNG, hopefully.
Yeah, I think she could probably min-roll her way to victory right now at this point in time. I think she's already up to 60 or 70 damage, and she's still only through a quarter of her MP, right?
I'm with CD Improv. I'm scared when the Dragonlord starts attacking for more damage and he breathes.
51. No, she's not going to take the chance. She's going to heal more. Dragonlord attacks for 52. That was the smart play, folks. That would have wiped her out.
Yeah, that's really, really good.
Was an excellent call. Anybody keeping track of the damage out there? I think she must be close to 100, 110 maybe?
I should have been doing that, but I just got so she powered through Sharlock so fast. I was not.
Yeah, so what made you guys decide to go with the short Sharlock flag?
I don't like dungeon.
I feel you there, Ba. I feel you.
Well, the thing is, and I felt it the most when I was trying to go through the grave and I got stuck in one spot and I had to outside, and I just didn't even go back to it until I explored the other side of the map, because I have my audio for the game pretty low, and I just couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear the...
Ooh, she's getting down there. She's only got 2 heal mores left. But I would think maybe one more swing should be good enough to get this done. There it is. Get your GGs out, folks. Your sign has defeated the Dragonlord and restored the Ball of Light. She is finished with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 33 seconds. See if we can get her in here for an interview. So this was actually a fairly friendly seed, except for the start.
Yeah, I always get a little bit shook in the beginning when I see the swamp tile around the castle, but looked good when I found that spot. And everything else, as soon as I don't know what level she got heal more at, because it came with the metal slime.
Yeah, I don't know when Healmore came. Hurtmore came at 4.
Ah.
You vaulted from 3 to 6, so.
Gotcha.
So we're just waiting now to see if she is going to join us. If not, we will wrap this up, because there is a match going on right now on Randomania Prime. It is Empty Eye versus, I can't tell at the present moment.
Well, I'd like to thank Dark CD Improv and you, Angry Canuck, for putting the work in and making sure that this came together, and thanks for.
Hey, no problem. I like doing comms. I think every race deserves to have comms. So.
Yeah, it's fun. I like commentating on matches too, so it works for everyone except for the people who are watching. For me, because I'm a bit of a heel.
I never watch matches. I comm because I hate the sound of my voice. And I do believe that is Ursine in chat. GG.
Thank you. And GG to you too, Will Wagner.
GG.
So, take us through what you were thinking at the start. I seen you do something I'd never seen another runner do. You actually started over, made a new save to explore, and then went back to your old one. Can you kind of give us your thought process on that?
Well, I actually learned it from Zarnex, but I saw the town, and I'd already used my herbs, and if it was coal, and it had the armor, I felt like that could help immensely. And so I just wanted to take a quick look, and so I made a new seed and then just switched back to, since I've already had experience.
Yeah, you had a lot of trouble starting off. Will actually had found a good place, and he had gotten a good amount of blue slimes in a short amount of time, which allowed him to explore more, and then he hit a metal slime. That boosted him right there.
Gotcha. Yeah, it took me a long time to get to heal more, hurt more.
Yeah, that really opened up the map, because I think I was on level 3, and I planned on doing the same thing. I saved the game, and I was going to use herbs to see what else was out there. And it just happened on my first trip out. I found a metal slime when I was just about to die with no gold, and it ended up getting me hurt.
Very nice. Congratulations. That's an awesome way to always start a game.
Thanks.
Nah, GG to Bodias. It was a tough seed to start. Sticking it out was quite awesome, Ursine. I give you props for sticking this out and not forfeiting. It's a sign of a good, strong runner.
Well, thanks. I had pretty much explored the rest of the map, so I knew everything had to be there, and once I found armor and obviously the caves, I knew I was good to go. So, yeah, I just had to finish finding everything. So, I think obviously not getting the metal slime, and then just not dying right after I hit Garanham one time and this never going left really just didn't do well. But it was fun, and I definitely enjoyed it, and I learned things.
I like that play on Dragonlord too, when you hit the heal more on 51. That's one of my biggest fears going in with lower defense. That was a really good play.
Yeah, because the Dragonlord ended up physicaling you for 52.
After I did that, I didn't pay attention. I was just like, I didn't look at my defense, and last I knew it was low, and so I decided to heal.
Yeah, you had 51. You paused for a second. You healed. The next attack was a 52 for the Dragon Lord.
Oh well, I'm glad I did that.
All right. Do we have any final thoughts from our runners? I'd still like to say GG to you both. So we do have time for some final thoughts before we kick this over to Randomania and join the match that is in progress. So I'll leave the floor open to you two for a minute.
I just want to say thank you to you, Angry Canuck, and Cyberdark and CD, and for just getting it restreamed, and just thank you for all you're doing, and give them a follow because they're awesome, and give Will a follow, and thank you, Will, for a wonderful match, and good luck being 2-0.
Thank you. I'm getting a little froggy. I like some of these seeds, but it's gonna be tough to go off from short Sharlock. Maybe I'll do a chaos one next one. I don't know. It depends on how.
All right. I still like to say GG to our runners again. ursinedasyure and WillWagnerMusic. Make sure you give those two a follow, as well as our hardworking tracker CD Improv, which none of this would be possible without her, and our tracker Cyberdark86. Awesome guy, doing his job, perfect. And as for me, the Hangry Canuck, I am going to say you folks have a great night, and there is a match going on Randomania Prime, and we shall see you over there, and have your guys an awesome weekend!